On this week of CTV, we take a look at how the college visits are different this year. We check into the fundraising for prom, and we introduce a new segment, This and More, next. Hi, I'm Molly McConnell, and you are watching CTV. The Bears lost against Fort Osage last week, but Chrisman will still at least share the conference title. This would be the first conference title since 1963. The 7th-ranked Bears prepare for the last game of the regular season against Winnetonka tonight. There's still time to get a team together for next week's dodgeball tournament. Student Council in the class of 2017 is hosting a dodgeball tournament on October 19th. With a team of 6 and $30, you have the opportunity to play against students and teachers. You must sign up today after school. The rosters are outside the library. There is a mandatory captain's meeting today at 2:30. Here are some other dates you need to know about. Thank you for attending Chipotle on Wednesday, October 5th. We raised more than $380 towards our prom. Prom will be held April 8th at Arrowhead Stadium. Based on last year's number, the venue for prom cost $5,000. This did not include the food, the decorations, the DJ, and the photo booth. We're currently ahead of the games in terms of fundraising because of the class of 2016 left us $2,600 for prom. You drove new cars, and now the Chrisman Athletic Department will receive a $4,500 check. Metro Ford brought cars to our parking lot for test drives. For each test drive, the Ford Motor Company donated $20 to our athletics department. From driving cars to driving your education, CTV's Tyler Nickel gives us a look at after-school fuel ed.
Have you failed a class? Well, luckily for you, there's a fuel ed program. But what exactly is fuel ed?
It's an online credit recovery option, so for kiddos who may have failed a class or need to make up some electives, they can work at their own pace to get those electives back.
You may have heard about students taking it during the day, but as Ms. Ratcliffe tells us, some people aren't that lucky.
Not every kid that needs fuel ed opportunity is enrolled in a fuel ed class during the day. They can come in after school and recover that credit so that they can get back on track or graduate in a timely fashion.
For high school, graduation is everything. Ms. Dort stresses how important it is to make up credits.
I don't think some kids realize that if you fail a class, you need to make up that credit. So if you bombed a class freshman year, if you scored above a 40%, you can just repeat that 20% in fuel ed, and you just work at your own pace until you get to 60%, and then you would have earned that credit back.
After-school fuel ed is available Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. If you're interested in after-school fuel ed opportunities, please be sure to talk to your counselor. This is Tyler Nickel reporting for CTV.
Apply Missouri Week was a big hit. 68 seniors participated in at least one event of Apply Missouri Week. Congratulations to Connor Ruck and Janelle Acevedo for being the only 2 seniors who attended all the events. For most students, Apply Missouri Week helped them take the next step towards college. College visits help students decide where they want to go. CTV's Skylar McCarty tells us why the visiting process is easier this year.
For years, juniors and seniors could take college visits, but students had to initiate the process. This year, we have a new college advisor, Ms. Adkins, who coordinates them.
I believe before this, I don't think there were that many college visits, so I'm thankful for what we're getting right now.
I am doing a max of 2, so kids can go to at least 2. However, majority of my trips have been taken, and so I only have 2 more coming up, and those are going to be really selective because of the school, so it'll be based on if the student can get into that school, if the student is making progress to be able to get in that school, and if they show interest or if they've applied.
The schools we can visit depends on the cost to travel there. Ms. Adkins says physically going to colleges offers a more authentic experience than just talking to a rep.
I think going on college visits is very important because you might see in the brochure or the rep might say so-and-so, but once you actually go to that school and see how it is, see the environment, that can make or break your decision as far as do you really like that school or not.
Students who went on visits already this year agree.
I benefited from the trip a lot. It showed me more about the college than I thought I knew and things that I couldn't have known unless they were in person.
After seeing it, I get a better understanding of how tight or how big the campus is, and I got to see their dorms and the people on it.
Information about future college visits will be outside of the counseling office. I'm Skylar McCarty reporting for CTV.
Here's a look at the details for the upcoming college visits and college rep visits. Seniors, on October 26th, we take another step toward graduation. Jostens will be here to take cap and gown orders along with senior attire. We are introducing a new CTV segment called Warm and Fuzzy Fridays. This week stars My Little Brother.
Oh, I swear he means at this moment, you mean everything to me. You mean everything.
And the dressing.
Isn't he just adorable? That's all for this week, Bears. I'm Molly McConnell, and as always, go Bears.
At this moment, you mean everything to me.